Hello everyone, welcome back for another video. Today we'll be playing some Mono Black Devotion in ranked, of course, because after the bans there have been some decks that have been popping up, and well, Mono Black Devotion is something I'm very interested in and really love as an archetype. And this time around we even have some new toys to play around with. So if you don't know how Mono Black Devotion works, basically Devotion is the number of little black skulls you have on the top of the creatures or enchantments like Bastion of Remembrance, and it counts all that as devotion. And for example, and we have Grey Merchant, which our opponent loses X life, and we gain X life, where X is the number of devotion we have in our deck. So you could say that this deck focuses on building up a big devotion board state, but at the same time it also has ways to tick your opponent down and kind of keeps you keep you on that lethal range with one or two Grey Merchant procs. So how do we keep our opponent down and also have a black devotion comp? Basically we have Color Familiar together with Witch's Oven, which basically gives us the ability to tick our opponent each and every turn and keep our life total high, which is very nice. We have some Serrated Scorpions, because this deals 2 damage to the opponent and heals us for 2, which is amazing. We have, of course, Timaret, chosen from death. He is 2 devotion, which is amazing, and he also is able to exile up to 2 target cards from graveyards. So that means that he can basically kind of help us keep control over our opponent's graveyards, which is very good, especially for some other Lurus decks, as we showcased before. We have Yarok Fenlurker, again the devotion with the double block, but also it is hand hate, which is so useful because it basically exiles a card from their opponent's hand. We have Ayara, triple devotion, insane. When a black creature enters the battlefield, deals 1 damage to the opponent, you gain 1 life, and you get up here, sacrifice a creature, and draw a card, which is very cool. We of course have Lurus to get things back, such as Yarok, such as Serrated Scorpions or Cats or Timarets, which is amazing. We have Bastion of Remembrance, which basically is another proc of, a creature dies, our opponent loses 1 life, we gain 1 life. So all these things very nicely combo up to the Grey Merchant. We have Nightmare Shepherd as a very nice top end flyer with 4/4 that can basically hit our opponent very hard, and if we ever get one of our creatures dies, we can basically, or we sacrifice it, we can basically exile it and be able to bring it back on the board. So that's a very good double combo with Grey Merchant, which is great. And the MVP of the deck, well, the MVP, sort of MVP, it's like the new card of the deck, which is Fiend Artisan. Basically this card is amazing because you can sacrifice, first of all, he gets +1/+1 for each creature in the graveyard, so that's already really cool. But apart from that, this guy over here is double black devotion, and for X +1 mana you can basically sacrifice a creature and get a creature out of your deck. So for example, if I 2 plus black mana, for example, I will be able to get a Fiend Artisan, Yarok Fenlurker, Timaret, or even Serrated Scorpion from my deck for sacrificing a creature, which is really cool because it activates, Nightmare Shepherd and Bastion of Remembrance. I get things back from Lurus, but also the great thing about this is if I do it for 5 mana or 4 mana, I can get a Nightmare Shepherd or a Grey Merchant. So it also brings out the top end of our deck very easily. And of course we have 3 Castle of Locked Winds, and with that kind of long-winded explanation, hopefully you all didn't mind that much, we'll finally get it. Alright, onto our first game of the video. I like this. We are in Gold 3 right now. Haven't been playing too much. I went on a 2-day vacation, so I didn't play at all Magic. I kind of like pre-recorded everything, and right now I'm even out of wind, in all honesty. Oh shit, this is yep, this is cycling. It's not the worst matchup ever, just because of Timaret, so that's fine. It's just I just don't like the matchup, in all honesty. I might just go Fenlurker. I don't know. I don't want to lose Timaret. Like, if I play Timaret with like a Fenlurker down, that means that he's like a 4/8 speed Timaret, so that's good. But that's actually amazing. So it's not like I don't, like it. Alright, the cycling has started. though the cycling isn't really, it's not really, you know, too much of a problem in the beginning. It is overall a problem. Too much of a problem in the beginning. So I'm actually just gonna go Ayara. Ayara is a really good blocker versus the healer. It's also a very good procer, a very good healer. So I'm gonna go that. I kinda wish that I can draw into a mana here. That's the best draw. A mana draw is the best for me right now. A mana draw is exactly what would be the best draw for me. Unfortunate, so I'm gonna go Timaret. Which Timaret's a really big boy right now. And I could have tapped Ayara, but I'm afraid of an attack and I need to play a little bit slower versus their deck. They only have 4 cards in and I can get rid of... Basically, next turn I could get rid of 4 of their cycling cards with Timaret. That's why I really like Timaret from Theros. Is that he can just like really help versus cycling. He can really help versus like any you know, decks that work with the graveyard. He's just so good. Alright, so next turn I could get rid of 4 of his cards, which could lead to a very good time for me. Okay. Alright, no attacks, because they seem to be having a shock. I think they have a shock in hand, probably. There's no way they don't have a shock in hand, right? Oh. Okay. Let's see how it is. We have another Ayara, that's why I don't really care about that play overall, but oh, finally we turn into mana, holy shit. They only have 2 creatures, so since they only have 2 creatures, if Lurus falls, actually Lurus cannot fall very easily, so am I afraid of a 9 damage thing? It could kill him. Really, it is an interesting play. I think I am. Do I make him weaker? Do I make him weaker? Do I want to make him weaker? Do I care? He's not gonna play Lurus, and Ayara is just like so good overall. So I could just like kind of fix my health, the whole board state. Just kind of attack here. Keep Timaret the defender. And I'm not afraid of Sentiens Lair. I think we're in such a good matchup over here. I really don't feel like we are under pressure, by the way. I really don't. Really don't feel like I'm under pressure. Yeah. Because even though I don't like them having so many cycling cards, 10 cycling cards in the graveyard, it's not like I'm afraid of him. Because like he can't play Lurus, attacking doesn't really help him. It's just like... No, just fine. I'm actually gonna go Fiend Artisan. And I'm actually gonna do Timaret's ability. Get rid of the Drowned Healer and the Drowned Stinger. Exile them very nicely. We gain 2 HP as well, which is super relevant in this match as well. Just gonna basically attack with him. We do have Fiend Artisan as defender. Don't mind losing Fiend Artisan. He's fine. We also have Ayara, which we can sacrifice basically Cult of Familiar with and make Fiend Artisan a 4/4, so he could easily survive a fight as 1. He only has 8 cards with cycling in his deck due to Timar in his graveyard due to Timar. This is a great matchup. I really like the showcase of our deck here. We're healing up a lot. We have a lot of creatures on board. They do need to get Lurus, but Lurus is completely useless right now. So this is overall good. The only change I actually would do to my deck would be adding stuff like Murderous Riders, just because I believe they're so good. But yeah, it's not really that it's needed or anything, you know. Yeah, we're just gonna attack with Fiend Artisan and dimir it, and that's it. I doubt they will block very nicely. A little bit of damage goes a long way. And yeah, Lurus hits nothing in the graveyard, so they have to play Lurus and they have to lose some of their creatures and they have to use him, so it's just like, it's fine. Oh, he could do Footfall Crater. I forgot their enchantments, but they're like just target creature against haste. Like, that's shit. That's actually pretty shit. Alright, I will do dimir it and just get rid of the footfall crater, so they can have like even less targets with lures, which I care. Like, it's less cycling and less targets. This is just like amazing. So whenever sacrifice another black creature. Oh, okay, so we're gonna sacrifice Yarok. I forget that Ayara has the black creature clause. And also I find it really funny that Eldraine had some more devotion stuff than Theros, which is like really fucking fun. Alright, we'll play Lurus from our hand. We're gonna do Yarok Fenlurker. I know I could play the cats, but I'm really bored of playing the cats, and I can believe I can very easily win this game without the cats. Yep, that's a Zenith Flare. That's just like so weakened through time. Yeah, that's just absolutely handy dandy. Great attacks from us as well. Yeah, this is just like we set up so perfectly. I kind of like showcased almost everything from my deck, in all honesty. Not everything, but almost everything, and that makes me really happy. Pew. Good game. So, Fiend Artisan becomes 5/5. He does die from a 4/3 Lurus, but we won that very easily. I'm very happy for that game. We got to showcase almost everything in our deck, especially a more drawn out game where we have a constant advantage through our creatures and devotion mechanics. Alright, this is a really cool start. I like it. If we can get more mana, that would be great. We're already like 12 plus minutes in the video, and I do need to keep this very short, because I came back like yesterday night, did not have a video for today, which is Monday, so I do need to record this Monday morning and upload it on Monday morning, so it can be ready for Monday, lunch, where I upload it basically. So we're gonna keep this on 15-18 minute territory, so no complaints please. I'm trying my best over here to showcase everything, especially when my opponent is like really fucking AFK. Like, hello, hi, hello, okay, hey, we're still in it. Nice. Okay, cool, let's go. Yeah, my opponent was AFK for a little bit, for a good chunk, but they back, baby, they back. Okay, am I gonna start Fiend Artisan or am I gonna start Timuret? It just depends on what I see they have. Also, I'm very happy I have this Timuret. Oh, just look at that. Ooh, yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Oh man, are they really this AFK? Oh, hello. We finally got them to play the game. Let's go, baby. That's insane. I never had anybody play the game with me before. That's like really insane, dude. Like, wait, I don't know if you noticed, but like my nose is like really, it got burned from the sun, which is kind of funny. Gonna go Fiend Artisan. Just I don't know. Felt like Fiend Artisan, so I'm gonna Fiend Artisan. I mean, I know they have red, so they can kill it, but I really don't want them to kill Timuret, so kind of had to make a choice there, in all honesty. I mean, Fiend Artisan is such a later on play that, it kind of is a later on play overall. Oh, very nice, because that means we get Ayara. If we get a 4th mana, imagine getting a 4th mana. We're already on 5 on the Grey Merchant, and in all honesty, if we can play both these creatures and Grey Merchant, we will be dealing 11 damage to our opponent, and they would be they will be taking 11 damage and we'll be healing for 11, and they're already on 16. So that's almost a one-shot, because they would be on 14, and that would be 11, so they would be on 3 HP. That's like pretty insane. Did you maybe want to tap for a growth spiral? Yeah, you wanted a growth spiral, but you completely misplayed that. What the fuck? Without a tapper, he's better at tapping mana than you are, which is like really fucking funny is the thing. Alright, my chair is falling. That means I have to fully straighten up my back like a lemur. I'm like a lemur right now. I'm like a lemur. Look at me. Like a lemur. Like, ooh, where's it? No. Alright, they do get the third mana down. Let's see if they have a fourth mana. They might not have a fourth mana hand, and maybe they're gonna try to draw into a fourth mana, which is completely plausible. Also, I kinda want to... No. I kinda want to do this. But I want to lower this. There we go. Alright. So they get a fourth mana. I wonder if they will get a fifth mana. Oh, they had fifth mana, so they're already on 5 mana. I don't want to stack on 3 mana, because that's not the best area to be stuck. Mana-wise, of course. I kind of want to play Timaret and exile Uro, plus the Fable Passage. That would be nice. Oh, come on, chair, don't be completely a prick. Yay. Now, I do have... So I could actually do this, but he needs 5 cards. I don't think he can do it this turn. He could board wipe me, which is completely possible. But I want to go for the one shot if possible, so we'll do it like that. Let's see what they're up to. Let's see what I exile. I exile an opt. Okay. Alright, so they're 15 HP. Grey Merchant is 11, and Ayara is another one, so that's 12 damage. So I would need to get another 3 out of them, which is, I don't know how possible we can do that. I mean, they're very close to dying. They're very, very close to dying. And my chair is stopped being a bad chair. It all is well in the world again. Alrighty then. Really, the break I kind of took from Magic with Monster Train is really good for me. Did really wonders, because I'm like feeling more and more like I want to play more and more and create some new content for it. So I actually think overall it did great work on me. For me? On me? I see. I'm gonna do this. Draw a card, and I'm just gonna kill Ayara like this. It does stop our the amount of seed we have. Well, goddamn, motherfucker. Alright, that's double Scorching Fire, which isn't the best thing ever, but it is a thing. Alright, so they have 4 cards. That means they could easily do Uro. So I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna see what they're gonna do. I can activate this, go up to 2 cards from... Yeah, I can do this at any point I want. Yeah, I mean that does lower the amount of Grey Merchant procs, but again now they have to play a card that costs only 2 mana to get Uro, because Uro is 5 other cards. There we go. So we do kill Uro like this. So this is not in their graveyard. This can only be played as sorcery speed because it's a creature. So we basically, with dimir it, we get rid of their uro, which means they just kind of like scorching dragonfire like a moron. And after 3 insane scorching dragonfires in your hand and only 1 card, I think I pretty much win this kind of like in a very weird way. But yeah. So that's a very sad Grey Merchant because they get rid of all our stuff, which is kind of like really sad. But at the same time, I'm like, who gives a fuck? Because they're only at 7 HP, brother. And 7 HP is not a lot, especially when I can kind of like kill you with another Grey Merchant or any other thing, really, realistically. Ah, so they did have Shark Typhoon. I wonder if this was Timur Shark Typhoon. Yeah, that could be a problematic. That could have been problematic if they played it, in all honesty. But we also have a Castle of Locthwain, so. I mean, they have 7 HP, 2 cards in hand, no Shark Typhoon down. I think we can pretty much easily say that won this. This video will go, unfortunately, to 20 minutes, which makes me pretty sad, but I will live with it, I guess. They heal back up, because Uro is pretty freaky deaky OPP. Alright. We're gonna draw into mana, which means I'm gonna play it, and I'm also gonna... They can only get a 1 mana Sark with 3 mana available. So they might have Scorching Dragonfire, which is very plausible here. Alright, they do lose the Sark. Alright, we're gonna get rid of Uro and Shark Typhoon this turn, so I'm 100% sure they cannot play it. I'm pretty sure they have Scorching Dragonfire number 4 in their hand, so we're gonna get rid of this and this. And we're also gonna do it one more time, so they even have less cards in their graveyard. So basically I exile everything they have, and although I should have actually killed that with Witch's Oven. Oops, my mistake. So yeah, they lose all of their cards. They only have 1 Dragon Scorching Fire, which means another Uro is difficult to proc. Yeah, that was really my mistake there. I should have Witch's Oven that guy. I don't know why I didn't. I kind of got so focused on just exiling their stuff, I just completely blank out, which is like really bad mistake for me. Anyways, 2 cards in their hand, 8 HP. I have 29. Yeah, and it doesn't need to start drawing with Castle of Locthwain, and we should be good. Like, a cat really finishes this off easily. Even okay. That means you have 3 cards, but you have no mana, so yeah. But, I'm actually gonna take the damage. Like, I don't feel like I care enough. Yeah, I think we pretty much ended here, though. Because we do it like this, we deal another 3 damage, or 2 damage and another 2 damage. So they're pretty dead with the cut draw. They're pretty dead. So I think this is the finishing touches. Like, 4 Scorching Fires were really insane in all honesty, but you saw the absolutely whopper value of Dimir at both games, which makes me insanely happy for him. Also, there is no reason for me not to activate both Cold Unfamiliar procs at the end of their turn, because I have an extra food. I could have had 2 extra foods, which could have been actually smart. They have no more Scorching Dragonfires, which means I don't think they have an exile effect, so that's fine. They do have, though, quite a few mana available. Okay. Alright. Man, this is gonna be quite long. Oh man, it's gonna go 20 something minutes. Damn it, I really want this to be faster. Shit. Alright, you're basically dead to an attack from me. Bastion of Remembrance does actually guarantee the loss at this point of our opponent. So we're gonna good game and win this, finally. Wow, so you held Growth Spiral all this time just to annoy me. That's kind of like a dick move, in all honesty. Wow, Jesus Christ! They really wanted me to keep. They really wanted to keep me in that game. Like they really hate losing. They really hate losing. Oh boy. So yeah, that was the deck. Mono Black Devotion. I think it's really good. Dimir is such a value machine. I think this deck never truly fell off that much. Unfortunately, no 750 quests. That's kind of sad. But yeah, I don't think this deck actually fell off that much. But I think it's definitely a lot stronger. There is a Murderous Rider idea that I should probably have Murderous Rider in this deck. It is 2 Black Devotion, which is great. Could change Bastions of Remembrance for Murderous Riders, maybe another creature and just have 3 of them or 4 of them even. But I'll leave that, it is your choice. I really like this deck. I have 2 more decks I really want to check out with, black. Like I have a black control coming up and another deck that I'm gonna be working on. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more content, comment down below with anything and everything you want to talk about, answer to every single humane comment. Come over to our Discord server, go on Twitter and follow me over there. There's also links in the description for anything and everything. Twitch.tv/SentiensLair. I'm starting streaming again after like a week break. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.